What's up guys, how's everyone doing today? I want to make a really quick video because I won't have time to make a longer one later because I'll actually be on another channel. Me and Mike the Investor are going to go live this afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a little sync up, link up. We're going to talk about Drip, the animal farm. We may talk about some other crypto projects. If you guys aren't familiar with who Mike the Investor is, he's got a big channel, 77,500 subscribers. He just recently did an AMA with Forex Shark. I didn't know that when we arranged our little sync up. So the timing actually is going to work out really well because he's coming hot off the heels of a great AMA with Forex. I think if any of you guys watched that, you'd agree with me that a lot of great questions got answered. He dropped some major alpha, let us know what week and what time frame the animal farm is going to get launched, clarified a bunch of things. So overall, it was really good. So a lot of questions were answered. I am looking forward to jumping on Mike's channel, chopping it up, talking about what's upcoming, what we should look forward to, and just the crypto DeFi space as a whole. So I will post a link to the live stream down below here in the description. If you've got the time, come on to the live, hang out with us, interact as much as possible. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys might have. And I know Mike is a wealth of knowledge, so he's happy to answer any questions as well. I want to thank all you guys who have liked and subscribed lately. My subscriber count has gone up a ton. Trying to get to 3,500 at the end of the month. It looks like that's going to happen, and I'm going to be dropping 30 drip to members of the chat. So if you're subscribed and you want to join the chat, in a couple days I'll ask for wallet addresses, and then I'm going to airdrop 30 drip down to the team. So please subscribe if you haven't already and you like my content. But let's get into this one. Like I said, really quick, I'm just going to go piece by piece, talk about the projects I'm in, quick little update, and then I'm going to send you on your way. Let's start off with a little drip update. Almost up to 4,200 in deposits, which is absolutely crazy to me. I've grown this thing. I think I originally started with maybe around 150. Then I've DCA'd here and there. Obviously, when the prices are low, I'm DCAing, but it's cool to see it up this high. I can't wait to hit 5,000. I think that's the next big milestone for me. Current pricing 863. We jumped all the way up to like 922 range earlier, which is awesome. Every time we get a little push up, like here was a solid buy, we get pushed up. There's people that are that there's sell pressure, right? These guys want to get out, and so they're selling off. So that's to be expected. It's going to happen. I expect that I said on a previous video that we probably see a lull of a week-long lull period where we didn't really climb a lot. I think after Tuesday, when Forex goes on Ray's channel, the Bartertown conglomerate, and drops the news of the actual day Animal Farm is going to get launched, I think from then on we're going to start to see a steady price increase. Part of that is just because it's going to be real once he drops the date. I think everyone's confident that it's actually going to happen now this time, or at least relatively confident. And the other part is the marketing is going to start. Once the marketing starts, paid marketing, if done right, will drive people to the platforms, which is going to increase everything. So these protocols are going to go wild. So we just got to be a little more patient. Obviously, most of us are used to that. So this is, I will say this. This is team one. All the big OGs in the space have been telling me, hey, this is about the time you need to start another team. Because this wallet right here, this wallet's probably going to max out in about February of next year, maybe even earlier. So you don't want to be all the way at max out and then just decide, oh man, I forgot to start another team. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a team two. I've already started it. I haven't really announced it yet. I'll do that here soon. I've got a few new team members. I think 4 on here that I haven't airdropped their initial airdrop yet. I'm just riding out the end of this week to complete no sale August. Then September 1st, I'm going to do the big 30 drip airdrop to the team. I'm also going to hit all those new people with their airdrops. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do one fat weekly airdrop every week in this team. I will do something really similar with team 2. It's super small right now. One member has joined the new team, and I think that was just as a test. I need to make a solid deposit over there, put a good chunk of change in there. That way I've got a good amount of drip and I can airdrop. Again, when you join the team, I'll try to get you something right away, and then I'll do weekly airdrops just to random people in on the actual team. Also, from time to time, I just go into the Telegram and hit people up about one thing or another, and then I airdrop the chat. So we try to make it fun. We try to make it team building. Obviously, I get some rewards from you guys when you join the team. I want to try to give as much of that back as possible. I prefer that we all grow our accounts. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's joining the chat. I mean, it's a community. There is no doubt that right now at this point in time that the drip community is the best in DeFi. As an example, if you go back to my YouTube channel, you see a lot of my videos. They get a good amount of views, like right here, 3.4 thousand, 5,000, 3,000. These videos all have 300, 400, 500 likes and comments on them. That is outrageous. There's a lot of much bigger YouTubers than me that get about the same amount of views and don't get near as much engagement. And that's just not me. That's, all my friends in the YouTube space, Driptopian, Drip Talk, Beach Office 365, Coach, and many more. These guys are putting out content and getting tremendous amounts of engagement, and that is because of the drip community. I mean, I put out this one late after all this information was kind of already leaked from other YouTubers, so it's only got 1.9 thousand views. I put out this video right here in Furio, and this was a really good, really well thought out video as well. If you're interested in getting into Furio, watch this one first because it's going to tell you about all the changes, and then you can decide whether it's going to work for you or not. But this one, like I said, it's only got 800 views. It's got a good amount of comments, but the engagement pales in comparison to what I've got over on the drip side. And I think even these videos, the other videos I do, they get great engagement. They have good communities. They've got a lot of community support, but the drip community is on a whole nother level. I mean, like I said, the amount of likes and comments and everything that all of us get on our videos is crazy in relationship to how many subscribers that we have, right? I've got 3.43 thousand subscribers, and a lot of my videos get more views than that. I think that's pretty rare in the YouTube space, and I attribute all of that success to how tight-knit and how solid the drip community is. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate all the support. Jumping over, yes, I'm still using the old site because I like this big fat number. I'm almost at 1.25 million plants. Super excited about that. Piggy bank's doing all right. Pigpen's doing all right. Garden's rocking. Drip's still paying out. Everything in the drip ecosystem is looking good. I think we're all just waiting for that big news. So far, I'm really enjoying the ride, and I hope you are too. Let's jump over to a quick Furio update. Furio is actually looking really solid, man. After they made those changes, their price action just got really good. They're about $8.40 right now. That's solid. I think that's probably where they're going to lock in the LMS, which makes me happy because if you guys watched my previous video on Furio, you'll see that the example I did was at a $7 fear price. So if this thing's $8, $8.50, $8.40, whatever, it helps my max payout a ton. Like I mentioned on that video, the Fuel pool, the way the vault's going to work is it's going to allow you to have one free claim if you move it straight into the Fuel pool, which is Fuel USDC LP, and then you can earn a yield on that, but it doesn't affect your 2.5%. So that should launch Saturday. I'm going to do that because I think it's a really solid way for me to diversify inside of the ecosystem. So I'm liking the changes, and the price action is actually liking the changes. So in the end, even though changes were made to the contract, I think right now they're for the best. You never know with these projects. So I'm just going to write it out and see where it goes. But right now I feel really solid about it. And the team's been growing, which means that people watched that video and said, yes, I like the changes as well. We're up to 54 direct referrals, which is crazy. When I started this team, I figured maybe 20 people would watch my content and then want to jump in. But right now it's been growing, and it's been growing a lot. I think we got 5 of these people after the changes were made, something like that. So I think people are bullish on the changes, and so am I. I'm also happy to be growing at this 2.5 rate. Of course, when I claim, that will change, but the faster I can max this wallet out, the better as far as I'm concerned. Now over to Cairo real quick. Cairo's just trucking along right now. There's almost 8 million burned. Again, this maximizer is only going to be live to make new deposits until they burn 14 million Cairo tokens. So right now we're already at 8. I don't know how long it's going to take, maybe 60, 90 days until we're fully maxed out. From then on, it's claim only. So if you're interested in getting into the maximizer and you leveraging that to go into the horse farms or whatever you want to do, then you probably want to do that soon. The clock's ticking. It'd be cool to get this team to maybe 25. So if any of you guys are interested, like I said, I think it's a good protocol. And then they've got the farms where you can earn some BNB. It's very interesting, but I'm going to grow this balance. And then eventually they're going to bump me over to a claim only schedule, and I'm going to be able to pull some good profits from this. I'm going to roll some of them over to the horse farms, and I'm going to spread some of it around into the other investments that I have, like Drip or Animal Farm, maybe Furio. It just depends on what's paying me out the most at that time. Cairo token price is looking pretty good. I want to say it's at like $1.60 or something like that right now, which is solid. As long as it's consistent with these daily ROI platforms, then you end up making really good gains. I did an airdrop to the team the other day. I knew what the team member's wallet address was, so I airdropped it directly. This is the team right here. I can't figure out how to copy this to give additional airdrops. I've got a little bit of Cairo in there. I'd like to find, utilize this to be able to find their the address to be able to copy and paste it and then drop them some airdrops. So if anybody knows how to do better airdrops in Cairo, let me know, because I'd like to kick some down to the team. My one main criticism of the platform right now is that they don't make airdrops very easy for team leaders, but we'll figure it out and we'll get them done. So to be honest, those are really the only 3 projects I'm actually real excited about right now. I'm in a few other ones, as you guys know, but I'm not feeling super excited about them. So I just want to report on these because I think these are the ones that are going to make all of us the most money. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Plus, if I step away a little bit from some of those other projects, I can make more meaningful content, do more research on the projects that I'm actually a little more bullish on. And hopefully that content will help you guys out. So anyway, that's a quick video. Please check out the live stream later. Mike and I are gonna get in there and chop it up, and hopefully it creates some great content for you guys to watch. So anyway, have a wonderful day. Happy investing.